Welcome back to Lollapalooza Flirt Championship 2017. We are here with Sabi. He's he's the president of our jury, and he's here for the third year. The first year in the jury, and this year and the last year like a president. So it's an honor for you being the president of this prestigious competition.
President judge. President is Donald
President.
Trump. Yeah, of course, it's a big honor, and it's also a responsible position. So yeah, I try to do my best, like every year. This is my job.
And from your point of view and the point of view of the jury, what do you think about the rules?
As a judge, I like these rules because because we also have all the time we have a conflict, we can say, with the competitors. The competitors want to win, and they would like to win the easiest way, which is natural because we are human beings. We as judges, we try to represent also the sponsors and the organizers, and we know what is important for the sponsor, what is important for the organizer. For the organizer, it's important to have sponsors because they are providing the budgets. But for the sponsors, they need to have something as a result, a value, because they are paying for it. So to give visibility to brands, to show to people how to use those brands to make great drinks, these are all arguments what are important for them. So I'm happy that we have these rules now, especially in the qualification round, because we can give them something which they can appreciate. And what is very important, we need to face the fact that now we have a very big competition on the competition markets, because like 10 years ago it was easy. Flair was the only one which was interesting because mixology comps were boring. But time has changed. And now mixology comps are actually awesome, great competitions because they are interesting, entertaining, they make very good drinks. So we need to do something too, just to provide a value to the sponsors. And when you are making like 4 drinks in 5 minutes, that's something which is, that is something what can happen behind the bar. And we need to show that this can happen behind every bar.
So do you think the sponsor is prestigious for creating good cocktails in this case?
Yeah, of course. The sponsors are very good sponsors. We have very good quality spirits like Russian Standard, Jack Daniels, or premium mixes like Finest Call. So we have quality ingredients, and with quality ingredients we can make great drinks. And if we can add also flair bartending, which is the entertaining part, then you have the perfect combination.
So this is the second heat. What do you think about the first heat and the competitors? They are good for this competition?
Well, before the competition, when we changed the rules, we heard a lot of opinions that, no, this is very difficult, we cannot make it because you need to practice, blah, 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 which is okay. But during the first heat, we had here guys who were doing flair less than 1 year. And even those guys with less than a year experience managed to do 4 drinks in 5 minutes with some flair. Of course, it was not World Championship level, but come on. If you can do flair less than a year and you can manage this thing, then everybody can make it. You just need to find 1 week to practice for the competition. And again, me as a judge, I'm always saying that if you can't find the time to prepare for a specific competition, then you need to do something else, because you cannot have results without work what you put into it.
So do you think every year flair bartending gain competitors?
Hopefully, yeah. So now it seems that there is a generation changing. So we had big generations, and every time when the next generation came, we were a bit hesitant of what will happen. But every time we got the next generation, and I think these are the years when the upcoming generation can come. And for them, it's also important to remember that drink making is part of this game. Because like 10 years ago, everybody was learning in schools. Now you have social media, you can learn to flair on Facebook. But you can learn how to juggle objects. But juggling objects and making drinks is not the same. So it's good if you have a reminder that, okay, you can juggle bottles, but at the end I would like to have a cocktail.
So finally, what are you expecting from this generation?
I'm expecting them to grow up, understand the principles, understand the whole situation, like not only the competitor point of view, but also a judge's point of view and the sponsor point of view, and provide kick-ass performances on stage. Basically, that's their job.
Okay, thank you, Sabi.